Before we start anything, of course we're going to use a primer. I'm using Painterly, and I'm going to try to do this as much as I can with my finger. Please make sure that your hands are clean. We are going to take Cork from MAC, or any light natural color brown eyeshadow is going to do, and we are just going to take it here and go right along in the crease. The same brush, I'm just going to use my BH Cosmetics. Any single color that you want to make it cater to your dress. This is going to be a very look for anybody can do. You're kind of just going to plug in your color. So what we're going to do is a soft pink look today. I'm taking a little to the tear duct. If you want, I would go in with a little bit of purple to pack on color. Let's go right here in the outer. And then that brush, just blend it. Take whatever eyeliner that you use. I'm using Engraved by MAC. Try to get something that is going to be water resistant, so it'll stay on longer through your whole night. If you want, you could actually take that brown shadow and just go along the crease again and kind of fill it back up. Then with a flat angle brush, you're going to get that purple that's pretty deep. Something very deep. It could be purple or it could be black if you want. And then just go right along this lash line to give that lash line just some darkness to enhance those natural features. Make sure that you put on lots of mascara. I usually use 2 different mascaras just because they brush my eyes. They brush my lashes a little bit differently, so it gives a fuller and longer effect. I would put lashes on because it's prom, but this is for the girl that really doesn't wear too much makeup. And I know I'm trying to go a little bit soft on the eyes, but it's prom. You're in high school. You should wanna wear like glitter and metallic-y eyeshadow. You wanna do that. This is gonna be the light version of my prom edition. If you go to MAC, there's a color called Stars and Rockets. It looks like this and it is gorgeous. Get that color, put it on this brush, and go along over what you had. It's just gonna give that wonderful, bright, shimmery lid, and it's gonna be pinky purple. So if you're wearing pink, purple, or blue, this look is for you. And might as well bring it underneath here because the light hits it perfectly. If you have Reflects Gold from Mizak, it's a very fine glitter. It's like heaven in a bottle. I always get a fluffy brush like this. Get it on the lid that the glitter was on, let's face it, because if you stick it in the thing, it's gonna be too much. We just want this like fairy dust all over. And what I do is just boop, 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 boop. If you want, stick your finger in it and lightly dab it on there, and you could have a pretty glittery lid. I don't really, oh, there you go, you can kind of see it right there. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. So one thing I want to make sure that you do is you use a primer for prom. I mean, really, in any instance where you're going out and you're doing something, you want to use a primer, especially in these areas where you are going to be all oily. Do my concealer first. You could do it after if you want. Whatever floats your boat. And I'm doing this with my fingers to show high schoolers that you can really, you don't need all the essentials. You're in high school. You shouldn't be able to have all the things that an adult has, okay? I see some of that, I'm like, what the hell? Unless you have a job and that's all you do is spend your money on makeup, then you better have your brushes. Your buffing brush, your face brush, all these brushes. For the cheeks, do something very, very light. And just give a nice flush to your cheeks. You don't want too much. Unless you're trying to look like a clown. Here is the final look. We have a nice pink on, little lip glossy, very nice, fresh and clean. Now, if you're a light makeup wearer, you're gonna wear something like this. You might even wear less. But I was giving you a little bit of a hint on what to do if you're absolutely clueless. You don't need all of the high-end stuff. You could actually use that palette that I use, the 120 palette. I think it's like 15 bucks. I do recommend that you get a fluffy brush though, and you have some type of powder to set your face with. That would be my only suggestion. So stay tuned. I think I'm gonna have another video. I'm gonna pile on top of this to see something a little bit more dramatic. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.